Well, hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. It's a beautiful sunny November day. We have a lot of work to do. Soybeans are ready. This field is ready. It's double tillage. Oh well, that's a new one. That field's ready to sow. But we are in desperate need of some cash. So, I'm going to sell the gator. We'll take it down to the store. There's no point in us keeping it. We don't need it. We haven't used it. It is second hand now. It's got 25 hours on it, but it should fetch a fair price. At least enough for us to keep the workers going today anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by starting to seed the big field with wheat. We'll put that on a worker and then we will start the harvest off of the soybeans. We'll put that on a worker and then we will start doing the hay bales. Excuse me. Depending on how we get on today, I really would love to turn that grass patch into a grass field, but it kind of all depends on how we get on today and when we've finished everything else. It's not a quick job, and I definitely need to get the seed into it today. If we're going to start it, we need to finish it, basically. So yeah, it does depend on the other jobs. Like I said, if we can get everything going sort of at the same time, hopefully, we should have most things done this morning. And that leaves this afternoon to get the other job done. Honestly, actually, I don't know how much I'll get for this. I think it was 35,000 new. Could have been 25. Can't remember. Obviously, I didn't buy it. I'm talking about how much it is in the game. I imagine, well, I'm hoping for at least 15 from it. If we can. Let's see. 10,000? If we repair it for 5,000, well, we don't have enough money to repair it. Forget that. Oh well. There it is, gone. Right. Well, that's a little bit upsetting because we've got £8,000 now, which will cover us for today. But it's not ideal. It covers for the helpers today, but okay. Right, now this seed is going to be putting in nitrogen at the same time. Excellent. No idea if we've got enough fertilizer for it to last us, but we'll find out. Luckily, the worker will stop if it does run out of fertilizer. If they do run out of fertilizer, I should say. Right. Given that it can't reverse for some reason, to come all the way over here and there we go. That should do it. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to go far away from the. Oh dear. As good as this seeder is, it is, well, it's hard work. But priority is getting a bigger harvester. And then second priority is bigger tractor. This tractor, although it is great as it's pulling this, it is struggling. As is my voice again, apparently. Right, I'll finish off this lap and do an extra run at each end. So there's more area to turn around. And then I will set it off on a worker. We'll focus on moving on to the harvest. Right, there we go. Let's hope it carries on. Okay, harvester. I thought we repaired this. Maybe we did, but it's getting old now. Needs repairing more often. It'll be alright for today. I'm hoping it's going to carry on quite a long way before it fills up. I don't want to keep stopping to empty it when I've got two busy tractors. Well, he seems to be doing all right. Hopefully he can get done fairly quick. He or she. I didn't check. Once again. Right. We'll drop the header there. Get it connected up. Alright, there's no reason I don't think why I can't just set this off on a worker straight away. Don't know if it's going to catch those bits in at the edge, probably not. Oh, yes it is. Good. And it's filling fairly quickly. 3%, 4%, wow. Quick enough. Good, I'm glad it's getting all those bits in at the edge. Right. Well, that means I can move on to do the baling. Which is fantastic, because as soon as we get the bales done and off of here, we can get the cultivator in. The money's going to go down quickly with those two workers going, but that's okay. We need the help today. We've got so many jobs to do. At least we spent all the time feeding the cows last month. So that, yeah, they're still doing pretty good. Although they're having about 20,000 litres a day, which is a lot. Right, I think by the time I've made all these bales, that harvester should be full. Potentially the seed will run out of fertiliser, I would imagine. Looks like there's going to be bits for me to fill in after they've finished. But that's okay. Get the majority of the work done by a helper, and we're all good. Right then, I'm going to create bales. So I will see you in a bit.
You wake me up in the middle of the night. You say I cannot wait till the morning. Some things just have to be done in the middle of the pouring rain. I still remember the look on your face, how you smiled the first time I met you. But when I look at you now, there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater.
Right, so we've just had a message flash up saying the worker eye has stopped because its tank is empty, so that's fertiliser out. Not doing a terrible job. We will go and fill up more fertiliser. Looks like there's plenty of seed. But yeah, I'd like this tractor to get finished as soon as possible because it's needed to cart the grain from the harvester. We need to definitely make sure that we stop the worker on the harvester when that comes to a stop, because otherwise it will just be sitting there waiting to be emptied and costing me money, which I don't really want. Okay. Oh, hello. Got an old jackknife thing going on here. Right. Need to open up the flaps. And I want solid fertiliser. Why did it say it was filling and then hasn't filled? Oh dear. I'm fairly sure that's not okay. I'll sort this out and get back to you. So, unfortunately, I lost the save game. It turns out that these may have a problem. So I'm going to sell those. I'm going to put the difference back into my account. Because it would be nice to get something that works. And I think this multi-fruit buying station potentially could be it. If we pop that there, then I'm hopeful that we'll be able to buy seed and fertilizer. What it does mean is that we've got to start all over again. I'll sell the sell the gator from here. Keep the pickup truck. Might need it later on. But yeah, it means that I'm going to have to get back to where we were before. So, on that bombshell. Oh. Why won't it move? Oh dear. Well, that one's moving. So yeah, I'll try and get about up to where we were before. Alright, well that's filled it up with seed. Oh, look at that. That works pretty well. Good. Yes, I'll try and get up to where we were before. And then we'll continue on. Alright, well we're roughly where we were before. The harvester nearly has a full grain tank now. I imagine that the seeder is extremely low on fertilizer again. So we're going to keep going until the seeder is out of fertilizer. But as soon as that harvester has a full grain tank, we need to stop the worker, because otherwise it would just be costing us money for sitting there doing nothing. And then we'll leave the harvester and wait until we've got a free tractor to go and get the trailer to get it emptied. Not doing too bad with the baling either. So we've got a good fair amount of bales, and I don't think there's any reason why I won't be able to store these in the hayloft with the straw. I don't think there's a restriction on what bales can go up there. So I'm going to try and put them up in the hayloft as well, which will be extremely handy and extremely neat and tidy. Right, how's the harvester getting on? Still going at the minute. Say 80%, but then 20% does take maybe a couple of runs up and down the field, I think. So we may even be able to finish off the baling before we do anything else. Yeah, so there's not a bad amount of bales here. I think we've done alright. But we're going to do so much better when this is a planted grass field as opposed to meadow grass. A lot better. Right, harvester's in the ideal place for us to keep an eye on it. Good, it's got to the end of that run, which means when it fills up, it's going to be on the correct side for emptying. Which is perfect. A little bit more to go here. I hope the seeder hasn't already run out and I've just missed the message. There's a possibility of it, if I'm honest. But nope, it's still moving. You can still see it moving. So I haven't missed anything yet. And there we go. The harvester is full. Yeah, 9% left in here, so that's not bad. We need to get rid of the worker and we'll turn the engine off. So we can get these bales done. then it'll be time to fill the fertilizer tank. And I can use this tractor then to go and get the trailer to empty the harvester. So that can be on its way again while we are putting these bales away. Oh, what a mess. Not sure what happened to the game there, but obviously that whatever that refillable tanks mod is I have isn't 100% okay. If it was the tanks, obviously, if it was the seeder, then that's going to be a problem. Right, where do we want to put the baler? We could put it in here, I suppose. This is mostly where we're going to be needing it. There we go. Lovely. So, I will head over towards to get the trailer. And I imagine that the worker over there will be out of fertilizer. We don't want it to carry on out of fertilizer because I want to get the fertilizer in the same time as the seed. It's doing alright. Not a huge amount of the field left to go, although there are missed bits at each end, so I'll have to do those afterwards, but that's okay. Not a biggie. Right. Connect that up. 58 litres of fertiliser left. It's not done a bad job. I'll be able to get those bits at the end fairly easily. But there you go. This is where it runs out. Really? Come on. Okay. What I'm going to do is leave the seeder part here and just take the tank to get it refilled. I suppose ideally what I need is an auger wagon to be able to refill it. But we have higher priorities of things we need. Okay, so that could stay there. And we can have a little trip back to the farm. Loads of seed left. Don't need any seed. Although, based on how the thing fills up, I may accidentally fill the seed as well. Not a problem. We'll use it eventually. Okay, let's get the tanks opened up. This is probably a better place for the filler anyway than where it was. Right. Yep, it filled the seed up. Alright, are we going to do the fertilizer as well? Really? Oh, there we go. That's fertilizer. That's done. Crikey, that's the quickest £4,300 I've ever spent. That is... yeah, that was fast. Right, we'll get those closed back up. That will do us to the end of the field now. At least. I don't know how much it will put in when we do the grass, to be perfectly honest. We we'll need the soil information to work it out properly. Right. See if she'll carry on. Oh no. Bit too far over. That was my fault. Let's try that again. Make sure we need to cover everything. And go. There we are. Right. As for this one, let's bring the trailer back. Empty the harvester so that it can carry on. And these soybeans will have to be sold in July next year. So that's when the price will be good. We have got stuff to sell this winter already. Including barley and sorghum. Yeah, sorghum. But these soybeans will have to wait. He's not quite halfway through the field yet, so we will have to empty him again before he finishes, but hopefully it'll all fit into one trailer load. That'll make things a bit easier. Right. Fire that up. When we've got him underway again, we'll be able to clear all the bales away off the field. And there's a lot to do. We'll try and do 3 at a time, I think. So we're going to crack on with that, and I will see you when we've progressed further.
Face to face, was it all just a game you played? You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again.
Here we go then, last 2. Just on cue, the harvester's nearly got a full grain tank. The seeder finished a while ago, although finished in inverted commas because... excuse me. Oh, come on, tractor. Seeder in inverted commas because... it finished in inverted... oh, for goodness sake. It finished in inverted commas because it it's not actually finished everything. We've got to go and finish a bit of it ourselves. And right, so he's gonna carry on for a bit. Yeah, we've got a little bit to do over here, but not too bad, not too much at all. We shall get this done before that harvester needs emptying, hopefully. A nice couple of runs across the field, and we should be all good here. Should have a nice, fully fertilised field of wheat that will need just a spray of herbicide, and then it'll be all good. Right, let's head up and do the bit across the top. Tiny bit more to do back across this way, and then the bit at the bottom, and we're done. Yeah, this field's going to be this field is going to be a rather high yielding field, I imagine. There we go, and the last bit across the bottom, and that's it done. We can pop the seeder away then. No, we can't, because we need it for the grass. To get the grass seed in. Still want to do that today. Hopefully it's not going to be a huge job. Need to get the ground cultivated up first. Wipe that signpost out, that's fine. So, let's just manually drive this over to the trailer to get it emptied. Then the worker can finish off this field, which he will be able to do. Oh, I missed a bale. There's a bale over there. Naughty Robert. So if we get this emptied out, collect that bale up, and then we'll get started with the cultivator on the patch over there. Turn it into a grass field. Right, with all this emptied out, there'll be plenty of space now in the harvester for him to finish off, or for her to finish off. You just need to let them get on with it. Probably only another couple of runs up the field. 2 or 3 maybe. And then hopefully they'll bugger off and not cost us any more money. In the meantime, we'll grab that bale. Once the tractor decides to put itself in gear. and then we'll go get a cultivator. Lots of jobs done today. Right, I'll park this just round the corner here, because I want to use the John Deere for the cultivating. Right, how are we going to get this into the field over there? We'll have to go in the bottom gate, I think, and up the track. Just leave it on the track. We need to change the seed type to grass. There we go. Right, that's too much of a tight turn. That's not going to make it. Dear me. Okay. Right, that can stay there for now. We'll go get the cultivator. God, this tractor needs work again. 76 hours on this tractor. Be nice to get the a bigger one. All in all, worker fees have cost me probably about £1,000 today, which isn't terrible. All the rest of the money's gone on fertilizer. Okay. Need to clear up that hay at some point as well. Get it put into the silo for fermenting, why not? Right, the two fields that are already there, they can be cultivated over the winter period to prepare them for spring. Get muck spread on the top one as well. But here, to turn this into a grass field. Roll that down. There we go. Okay. I shall get this done. It's a mere 5 miles per hour. And we'll get the seed in the ground as well. Well, we're nearly finished, but that was very hard work. I think something needs a decent repair, but also we need a bigger tractor. Extremely hard work that was. Right. Get this folded up and put over here. Hopefully the seeding is going to be a little bit easier than that. I wonder if it's the tractor or the implement that needs work. Yeah, it's the tractor. But it might be both. It might well be both. Pretty sure I only just repaired this not long ago. It's getting old. So, we've got to get some grass seed in. We will be spreading slurry on it as soon as we've got a slurry spreader. But for now, I don't even know if, because we haven't got the field info. In fact, how much is it for the field info? It spans 2 plots. So it would be 3,325 plus 612. Oh, we have got enough money for it. Oh, but it takes us down to £1,975. Well, if it means getting a good amount of fertilizer. Oh, hello. I've switched the wrong bit on. There we go. If it means getting the right amount of fertilizer in, we'll make our money back easily enough in silage. Right, I think that it's going to take a lot less time for me to get the seeding done than it did to get the cultivating done, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, this seeder is particularly good. Need to make sure I get right to the edges and cover every single part of it. Then it's a seamless patch of grass, surrounded by more grass, but better grass in the middle, which is the whole point of this. So I'm going to crack on and get this done, and then it's well, it's pretty much going to be time to end the episode after that. We will just have to get everything put away, get all the soya beans into the silo, and we're struggling with the hill. Still, it is a lot faster than the cultivating, even at this point. This drill can put stuff in at 25 miles per hour, which is just incredible. When we have a new tractor, it'll be doing that all the time. We'll be able to make a fortune doing contracts. Because it won't take long at all to get all the seeding done. Right, I'll crack on with this and I'll see you in a bit. there we go. So that is now fully planted grass and should give us a much better yield. But as of the minute, it's not growing at all. Won't be able to harvest that until maybe June next year. But right, job now is to get all the equipment put away. We need to put the seeder out the way over here. Oh, tree. Yeah, thought that might happen. Oh, we have an issue. Right. Well, this part of the seeder can go away over here. And basically I'm going to be getting all the rest of the tools in and sorted. So I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.